Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Dredge. So we did play the demo of this a while back and it was very good indeed. It was wonderful to play, and now we're back with the full game just because I want to play some more. It was really good when we played it last time and I would like some more Dredge in my life, so here we are back with Dredge. So if you didn't see the demo, Dredge is a sort of sinister mystery solving boaty game. So there's fishing, we have a little boat and we sail around the place and we go fishing to earn a living, but the islands around where we go fishing are all a little bit odd and creepy, and they hold many secrets. It's all a bit Lovecraftian. That's the theme they've gone for with this. I think there's a lot of strange characters and weird things going on, and we end up in the middle of it all trying to figure out exactly what's happening, and also we have to try to not lose our mind as well, because a lot of the things that are happening are very odd and very unsettling, so we have to try to keep a grip on our sanity as we go about the place and figure out what's happening. So I think it's time we got on with it. Let's jump right in, get all boaty and play some Dredge. Okay, here we go. There's our little boat sailing around looking very jolly, going towards some quite dark clouds there, and we are applying for a job. We're going to go and try and get a job as an angler because, you know, we're a fisherman and everything, and there we are looking very fisherman-y. That's a very good fisherman's hat. Quite a bit of fog going on, and oh dear. That is not a very good start to our fishing career, is it? We've turned up at this place going, hello, yeah, we'd like to be your fisherman, and we've crashed our boat into some rocks, even though there was a lighthouse there. I mean, yeah, the fog was quite thick. Okay, so a wonderful start to our fishing career, good job. And now it's Monday, day 1 at 6 o'clock in the morning. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Okay, hello there, how are you? Welcome to Greater Marrow, says the Mayor of Greater Marrow, with a very good hat on. I like your little hat there. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Yes, we thought we'd go and say hello to them. They weren't very friendly. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish, see if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time, it can really creep up on you. Okay, so the boat that we arrived in, our boat, I assume, our own personal boat, that's now beyond repair. That's crashed into those rocks, and it's just going to remain there forever as a bit of a shipwreck. But we have been given a replacement boat by the locals, which is nice. Thank you, locals. That's very generous. And here we are, Greater Marrow, and there, I believe, is our boat. And the only option we have right now is to disembark. We can press tab, actually. Hang on. So can we look at the boat? Okay, there we go. So there is our boat. So the boat's kind of got a little kind of storage thing, inventory, Tetris can go on there. So we've got a basic fishing pole and a peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Okay, that's a good thing, isn't it? Okay, so plenty of room in the boat to catch various things. And then in the cabin, we have nothing at all. Nothing going on. So yeah, what did they bring over then? What did they bring over from our boat? Because he said, oh yeah, we brought your things over and put them into this boat. Was it just the fishing pole? Maybe it was that one. Splintered and fragile, this rod is only capable of catching the smallest of fish. Okay, wonderful. But on the plus side, we do get a plus 35% fishing speed with that. That's quite good. So we're not going to catch very big fish, but we're going to be quick while catching the little fish. Okay, right, that's good. And that's it. That's all we have for our little boat there. Nothing much going on. There are some damage markers there. Got to make sure we don't crash into things. Okay. So I think, come out of that. Let's undock and go and have a little boaty around the place, shall we? Okay, so basic tutorial stuff happening, but here we go. We can poodle around, and it's lovely. Look at that. That's very good. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can move the camera. We can adjust the height. That's all good. Yeah, it's all fine. Oh, okay, right. That looks like a promising fishing spot right there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hang on, have I got to move the camera around a bit more? There we go. Move to a fishing spot. We've done that already. Look for splashes, then press F to start fishing. Okay, I can't quite recall how the fishing minigame worked. I can't recall what we had to do. What do we have to do? Start fishing. Ah, right, so click in the bits. Okay, right, there we go. That makes sense. So that is a blue mackerel. That's the first one of those we've caught. We shall pop that there. Okay, so one blue mackerel, and then we'll go again, catch that, and catch that, and another blue mackerel. Okay, this is fine. This is good. We'll just stock up on some basic things. There we go. Do we deplete this? Oh, there. Stock. Low. Okay, so just carry on doing some fishing. We'll deplete that little kind of spot over there. We might as well. So it's still low on stock, but that's okay because there's still fish. Right, there we go. So we've now got all the fish from that place. So leave that spot. No more fish over there. But there's plenty of other fish around. There's some in that direction, some over there. But look how lovely it is. It's very pretty. It's lovely to look at. Yeah, there's some jaggedy rocks. I think here is our boat, our original boat kind of over here. We crashed into these because then the camera panned up and looked to the lighthouse, didn't it? So our boat wreckage is around here somewhere. That's a little bit sad, isn't it? Oh, where's our original boat gone? And then over there, look, there's another town. And then there are many islands off in the distance. There's something over there. There's something really far away over in that direction. And there's all sorts going on. It's all very mysterious. But right now, let's do the basics. Let's go and catch some fish, shall we? Because I think we do need to get some money to then be able to kind of, pay off our boat. Because this boat isn't ours. I imagine we have to pay off some sort of, loan agreement or whatever to make that boat ours. And then, we want to buy some nice things. Or we want to be able to get some food for ourselves and such. So here we go. Let's go and do this. Do some fishing here. Okay, they're a bit trickier to fish. Cod. Okay, and they are in a slightly wonky shape. Okay, right, put that there. Can we not just straighten the cod out? Can we not just say, no, you're too bendy, cod. Just, straighten it out a bit. But no, it sort of has to be in that shape. Okay, this is fine, though, because these seem quite good. Oh, okay. It's a trophy cod. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, right, so pop that into there. We've got a lovely, lovely golden cod. And now that's all done. What time is it? Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Okay, so time is paused right now because that thing is on the screen. Okay. Oh, there we go. So if we move to there, time stops. But then when we start shifting around, time moves on. Oh, I quite like that. That's quite good. I can't recall if that was in the demo or not, but that's quite nice. Right. Okay, head over to these fish. Let's see what we can do just here. So hello, do some more fishing. That's some more cod. Okay, that's fine, because I imagine we can get a good price for these things. They're quite big. Right, pop that one there. Start fishing. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And, okay, we can only catch, what, 1, 2 more of these tops. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so rotate that round. So it fits there. Yeah, we've got enough room for 1 more of these, and that's going to be it. So 1, 2, oh bother. Okay, we missed that one, and okay, we've got that one. There we go. We can fit. I mean, if there is a teeny tiny fish anywhere, we could possibly catch that, but I don't imagine there's going to be a fish that's just 1 square wide. Okay, right, that's fine. So I think what we'll do is we'll head back home, shall we? Let's head back over there. Because then I think we have to go and have a chat with the sort of whatever it is, the sort of your fishmonger or whatever. Also, yeah, can we put our light on? Yes, there we go. Put our tiny boat light on, which is lovely. I do like our little kind of boat light. Look, it's very lovely. Yeah, and we can turn it on or off, but we'll have it on because it's 5:30ish. It's getting a little bit dark now. Right, so head back over here, and we'll try and sell our wonderful catch. Select your lights by holding E. Lights. So lights, foghorn, or spyglass. Oh, okay. So we've got different tools. Okay, so at the moment, yeah, we can have the lights on or off. And then if we wanted to say have the foghorn. Oh, hang on. We make a little. That's a very loud foghorn from a teeny tiny. But oh, somebody responded. Hello. Who's out there? Oh, that's fun. Somebody else was out there. That's exciting. Hang on. We'll go back to the lights, though. We'll go back to the lights. That's exciting. Right, put the lights back on. Okay, we've got a foghorn, though. That's good. And we shall dock over there. And there we go. Right, pull up at the dock. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Thank you for the boat, by the way. That's very generous. Ah, I see you returning one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. Okay, for how much exactly? I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so I'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go toward paying it off. A small amount of interest will go toward improving the town. Okay, I like how you spun that. You spun it on, instead of saying, right, I'm just going to have the money from you because I like money, you're going, yeah, we're going to put it toward town improvements, honest. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish at the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Okay, selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Where do I sell the fish? Let's go for the top one. Let's just confirm that we know what he's talking about. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Okay, so over to the Fishmonger then. So ship loan repayments, $50 remaining. Okay, so let's head over to here. The characters in this game are wonderful. I love the art style. There's kind of, I don't know what it would be, but it's sort of all very sort of, there's a lot of angular bits going on, and it looks very good. It looks wonderful. Okay, so there's the Fishmonger. Hello there. A few flies going around the place. Get off you. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. Okay, cheer up, my good sir. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised I found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different, but while you still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, let's see what you've got. Okay, so we've got this. So do I sort of drag that onto you? No. Oh, sell is F. Okay, right, so yeah, sell that. And there we go. So, yeah, from that, they took away 163. You're going to take that every time. 135, 159, but okay, that's fine. We're making a bit of money. And then we've got these cod. Right, so the cod sell for a little bit more. Okay, so all that. And then we've got a fancy cod. We've got a golden cod, which sold for $19 too. That's quite good, isn't it? That seems pretty good. Okay, that's all I've got. That's all I've got, my good sir. Okay, so that's the fish sold. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Okay, hello, are you stalking us? Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? A research part. A curious-looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. You must take this. Okay, we will take that. We'll put it just there, look. Thank you for the thing. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Okie doke. Right, so there's the shipwright, and there's research, and there's go to bed. But time isn't kind of passing right now, so that's okay. So storage-wise, we've seen that already, but we have got a locker back at the dock, so we can store stuff over there if we want to. Okay. Right, 23.35 remaining to pay off the ship. So we should be able to get that done possibly by the end of day 2, I would have thought, if we have the same luck with fish again. Okay, research. What do we do with this? Use parts to research new equipment. Researched equipment will appear for sale in shops. Okay. So we've got, what's that, hydraulic rod and a flexible fishing pole. A hybrid design allows for a more flexible fishing style. We've got one research part. Oh, I see. So these things here at the bottom indicate the number of research parts we need to unlock various bits and bobs. Okay, so we've got at the moment rods and engines. Okay, so we've got the basic engine and we have have we got those unlocked? That's got a picture on it. Maybe they're the next things we can do. So we'd have to do that. Improved outboard engine. We could potentially get an improved outboard. Efficient propeller design makes this a reasonable engine for those on a budget. So we could get that done and move about a little bit quicker. And then I imagine when that's done, it'll unlock whatever that might be, and that will be, and that will be, because they're the next things along. Or do we go and get ourselves either a hydraulic rod, mechanically assisted reels allow the catching of significantly larger species. So that's oceanic. Okay. So we might be able to go and catch things out in the ocean. At the moment, we can just catch things around the shallows or whatever. That might be quite good. because then if we've got a big pile of money from catching big fancy fish, we can then spend it on more things. Do you know what? We'll have that. We'll have that, please. So do we just click? Oh, hang on. Click and hold. Okay. So now we've unlocked the secrets of a hydraulic rod. And that means... Oh, okay. So that hasn't quite appeared yet because we now need to get all of those done for it to then kind of, be complete from that side and this side. For that line to be complete. Okay, that's fine. Hydraulic rod is now for sale. Okie doke. So go to the Shipwright. As you walk into the yard, you see the Shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. She looks fantastic. I like that. It's a good wrench you've got going on. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favours round here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Okay. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. That's a bit sketchy sounding. She shrugs and gestures toward the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, or well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. How are they splintered and scratched if they're above the waterline? Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. So plan ahead. Okay, so we don't need to repair everything. She's got a simple skimmer. She's got a weighted line. And she does have the hydraulic rod. But they're all a bit too expensive, I think. Well, that might work, actually. That might work. We've got 150.94. We could get those two, but I think we save up for that. That's 410 monies. Okay, that's quite expensive. Right, we can't afford that right now, I don't think. So I think what we have to do then is just have a bit of a sleep. So we rest until dawn, and that was quite an early night. But we're probably quite tired from the whole shipwreck thing. So there we go. So gets to another day, and now we can just go out and do the same thing again. Is that correct? We just go out and do some more fishing. Yeah, okay. Let's undock and head out and do some more fishing. Yeah, we'll try... Let's look and get some different things. What's that over in that direction? We'll try and head over here, look. Is our light on? Yeah, we'll turn the light off for now. I don't think we need the light on in the day. That's fine. Right, so over here we go. Do some fishing. We don't have the right equipment. Oh, so we can't fish just that. Okay, so we've got to fish in these areas. So this bit here, are we allowed over here? And what is this? So that is, we can fish there. And that is, I don't know what that is. Obviously it's a fish, I'm aware of that. And it's, oh, it's another blue mackerel. Do you know what? That will do for now. We'll grab all of these from here. I don't know how many there are going to be, but yeah, stock is still high. So let's grab as many of these as we can, because they fetch an okay price and they're not that big in the sort of cargo hold thing. So let's go and grab all of these. Okay, that's all the fish from that one. So let's head over here. Can we find the cod again? Because the cod did make a little bit more money. Okay, what about over here? Do we have cod just there? Okay, yeah, that's good. Right, we'll start fishing over here then, please. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. Hang on a minute. We might not get... Oh, no, we did get that one. Okay, and already that spot has been depleted. Okay, right, hang on then. So we'll pop you down at the bottom of the boat. There you go. Yeah, maybe... Did we fish that one yesterday? That might have been what we did yesterday. What about then over there? There's some fish over there. Can we go and get that? Or is that too shallow? Are these in the shallows? Because I don't think we can fish them. No, so it's got a line, like a no-go thing above it. I don't think we can get them. That's a bit of a nuisance. That looks like... That doesn't look like a fish. That looks like bits of a boat or something. Okay, right. That's wreckage or whatever. Okay, let's head over here then. We could do with maybe a slightly better engine. I mean, it's lovely we get the time to take in the views, but it does take a little while, doesn't it? Haven't got the right equipment. Okay. Right, we're struggling for fishing spots. I mean, okay, hang on a minute, hang on. Pop the light on. Because that's nice, because it is getting a tiny bit late. So we'll head back home with what we've got. We have got an okay haul, I think. I don't know if it's going to be enough for us to pay off everything, pay off our entire loan. Hang on. If we're coming back here, can we grab that as we go? Oh, hang on. Just back up a second, back up. We could fish that. Oh, okay. Oh, we found items that will be lost. Okay, we'll take it out of there then. Okay, hang on. What did that say? There was a thing there that said something. I didn't read what it said. Does it go into a special net or something? We've got like a squidding net or something. Okay, do that. Oh, okay, this is good. There's loads in here. Oh, botheration. Apart from I did it wrong. But apart from the fact I did it wrong. And there we go. Depleted. It's now 8 o'clock at night. Right, and then at the top there, look. That eye that's appeared under the time, that I believe is our kind of yeah, there you go. It's our panic meter. So exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. And already, when we're looking around, there's already a weird thing. What's that? There's like a weird beam of purpley reddy light going up there, which is immediately a bit suspicious. But okay, right. We'll dock over here. Is the fishmonger guy still open? We haven't missed him, have we? He's not shut for the day. Hello. I had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Okay, tell me about the order. They asked for 1 gulf flounder and 1 grey eel. Just bring him in when you have them. Okay, I don't know if we can catch those yet, but okay, you need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The Shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Okay, right, so we need to get the shallow water rod thing. Okay, that's fine. Right, we've got quite a lot of other things, though. It's got many things, so we'll sell that, sell all of these. Is there a sell? Oh, sell all fish. Hang on, so if we just press that, look. There we go. Everything gone. And how are we looking for debt? How are we looking for debt? We've got 266 money right now. We've got $3.03 remaining. That's a bit of a nuisance. We're nearly done. We've nearly got a lovely boat of our own. Okay, so the Shipwright. So yeah, the weighted line allows us to... What's that? So that's shallow fishing. That's also shallow fishing. But that one is significantly... Oh, that's quicker. That one is quicker. So, okay, it's twice the price. And it's a bit bigger, is the weighted line. And it takes an hour longer to install. But, yeah, the fishing speed is plus 40% rather than plus 10% for that one. If we're going to do it, we'll go for that one. Let's get a weighted line. Yes, can we please buy one of those? And we'll pop that in over there. Look, hang on, to install that. So that's going to be 3 hours. So it's now almost midnight. The skies were lit up with a weird crimson glow the other night. Did you see it? It's right there, Shipwright. It's right there. The crimson glow is over there. And, yeah, now I think we go to bed. Let's go and have a bit of a sleep. Rest until dawn. What did the person want? Oh, okay. Oh, I remember you from the demo. You're up in the lighthouse, aren't you? A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. I've come to see the area. I've come to meet people, let's be honest. I've come to fish. I applied for a job here. I mean, we didn't start very well with the whole sort of, crashing the boat thing, but we're okay now. I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favour and move on. Oh, you're welcome. Hello. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Okay, a mysterious kind of person living up in the lighthouse. Oh, and the mayor wants to speak to us. Hello, just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east toward Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Okay, Little Marrow. We've not been to Little Marrow yet, but we can always go there, possibly. Maybe we have a day out of just delivering that package. The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. Okay. Hopefully I was wearing gloves at that point. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay, right. So I think we'll head out. And if we head east... Yeah, that's Little Marrow over there, isn't it? Let's go and do that first. We shall pootle our teeny tiny boat out all the way over there. We'll go and drop off this somewhat slightly suspicious, soggy package that we've been given. And then, oh, there's something over on the left there. Like a big temple or something. And then we'll go and do some fishing. And maybe, with our fancy new fishing rod, we could go and do some fishing in the shallows. We might be able to get that done. But yeah, here we go. First things first, head over to... We've not been here before either. It looks very lovely. It looks a little bit smaller than the other place we just came from. But that's absolutely fine. Try not to crash. And dock with that over there. Anytime you like. There we go. Hello, dock worker. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. Okay, so he's taken the thing. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This will do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. And we got 25 money. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Okay, so money and a book. It's a good day. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. You monster! You monster! Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Okay. Right, so we picked up a thing. So what was that? So yeah, we can do something with this. So sustainable fishing. On a shelf, it's 0% complete. So what do we do with that? So we're reading this book. Selected as an active book. Pass time to read. Okay, so as time passes, we're going to read this book. And we're going to learn about sustainable fishing. Okay, that's very good. Right, where are our current goals? Pursuits, that was it. So we had a flounder and an eel. Okay, so a gulf flounder and a grey eel. Let's see if we can go and do that then. So if we come out of there, if we then undock, head out in this direction. I mean, what's over there then? Just head to right here. Are they flounders or eels? I don't really know. We're going to see what they are. Right, okay, so start fishing here. Oh, crikey, they don't have very big kind of clicky points. That's a stingray, and they're incredibly big. Okay, we'll not fish any more over there. A flounder and an eel. Oh, hang on. Hang on. We'll go and see what this is. There's a bottle over there. There's a bottle. I want to go and see what the bottle is. We're gonna go out from the nice shallow bit. There's a bottle. Is it a message in a bottle? Surely we can pick that up. Surely we can grab that. Yeah, collect item. 21st of August 1927 added to the cabin. Okay, hang on. Get back into slightly shallower waters where we're going to feel a tiny bit more secure. Yeah, if we head over there then, we couldn't fish over there. And then when we get over there, we'll have a look at what that thing was that we just found in the bottle. So it's a, yeah, message in a bottle of some kind. Right, so pull up over here. Yeah, we can fish that now. They look like flounders. That looks floundery. And it's a gulf flounder. Yay, right, okay. We'll get... I mean, let's just get one of those for now. Just to complete that mission. So what was the other thing? So hang on a minute. It was pursuit. It was an eel. Okay, try and find an eel. And then the message. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We do not see what they were, which is some of the concern, but we believe all important articles were accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Okay, so some people are on a boat, and they renamed the boat, but now they're sure that it was done incorrectly, and that's brought bad luck upon the boat, which is why they lost the things in the water. Or that person believes that anyway. Okay, that's interesting. We're 19% through reading that book. Right, eels. Can we go and find some eels? It's already 2 o'clock. I mean, okay, what if we head... That's just a load of kind of junk, isn't it? So we can't go and pick that up. There's another bottle. There's another bottle. Okay, I like this. Let's go and pick that up as well. We might not be getting much money today, but we've picked up some exciting other stuff. Okay, 20th of August, 1927. And we're 26% through reading the book now. So this is the day before that thing that just happened. Okay, that's good. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon. Okay, right. So they're on their honeymoon, this couple. And our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colours are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. Oh dear, right, so he's thinking that maybe he did that wrong. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. Okay, so once upon a time, there was a boat called Ocean's Riches, but that got renamed to Julie. Okay, I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the foot of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Okay, so we've got Julie. I imagine the person that writing this is Julie. So this is from her perspective. We don't know what the chappie's name is, but okay, right, there we go. That's some more useful kind of information. Over here, I don't suppose we can fish you. I think we're in slightly too deep waters, aren't we? Yeah, we can't do that. Right, there's something there. Are they eels? I don't know if you're eels or not. Are you an eel? You don't look like an eel. They look a bit more eely. Oh, they're eels. They're definitely eels. Hang on. Can we do this? So go fishing here. Yeah, that's an eel, definitely. Oh, okay, that's unusual. Oh, that's really confusing. Okay. Right. We can catch another one of these, possibly. That's very confusing. That requires concentration to do that kind of broken metery thing. Yeah, okay, hang on. Can we play some sort of inventory Tetris and try and fit another one of those eels in? I don't think we can. I'm not entirely convinced we can. I don't think we're going to fit that in anywhere else. No. Okay. But you know, that'll do. We've got the goodies. And, yeah, it's time to head back to the thing anyway. So let's go back to the shore. We'll have a chat with the fishmonger, and then we'll give him these things that he was asking for. And hopefully we can get a good price for them. Okay, back at Greater Marrow, and we only have $3.03 to pay off until we get that boat all to ourselves. So hopefully we can do that right now. So have you got any fish for that order? Yes, I have. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. Okay, so we've got one of those just there. And we've got one of those just there. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. $46 too. That was good. Good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Okay, I don't know what a grouper is. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Lousy weather lately almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we've got to do it, eh? We're what keeps people from going hungry. Okay. So that order was squid and something else. We will sell those two fish. I'll sell those two. There we go. So I think that was $80. That was loads of money. Good grief. I think, is that enough to pay off our thing? Yes, it is. Wonderful. The mayor is walking quickly toward you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I granted a consent for the Shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. Okay, is that good? I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Okay, so I think the boat is ours as well. I think we've no longer got a kind of a loan thing for the boat. So talk to the fishmonger. Okay, so he's just saying the same sort of thing. Okay, the dry dock. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here, okie doke. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects, lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. Okay, how do I get them? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like our original boat, and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get to them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Okay, so you can drop off what you've got, and then bring back the rest later, okie doke. So, what's that? So 2 rod spaces. So it modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods. So that's 2 bits of wood, 1... kind of, I don't know, bit of metal or something, and 1 bit of fabric, would that be? 4 net spaces, that's 2 engine spaces, and that is 1 light space. Oh, and then we start getting into all sorts of exciting bits and bobs. Okay, right, so there's our kind of boat upgrade bit. Oh, this is very good already. Okay, let's, oh no, not undock, hang on, I want to go to bed. Although, hang on. Is it worth, yeah, undock a second. Undock. Just a quick turn around there. The chappie did say that these squid can only be got at night time, didn't he? And it is night time right now. So can we see any little points where there might be some squid? I can't see any. I can see a nice looking house over there. And there's the other settlement over there. But I can't see any points where there might be squid. There's something shining just there though. What's that? Right, don't crash into the rocks. What's that? Why is that shiny? Inspect. Oh, okay. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long would it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Okay, that was a bit moody and meaningful, wasn't it? Okay, right, hang on. So try and come back round. Do not crash into the rocks. Yeah, we're going to go home. We're going to go home because we're a bit scared and a bit paranoid. And it's a bit dark out there. And there's a weird purpley light thing up there. Okay, right. Let's just go home, go to bed. And then in the morning, we'll try and... Hang on. Dock over there. We'll dock for now. So there we go. Bring ourselves in. And we'll go and have a bit of a sleep. So we're going to wake up at... I think wake up at 6. Have a lie-in and get up at 7, you lunatic. Right, and then... How are we doing with this thing then? So 55% of the way through reading that book. But what did the chappie want? 2 arrow squid, 1 black grouper. Okay, they only bite at night. Okay, so we might have to wait a little while. So is it worth maybe having a bit of a wander about? In fact, hang on, what do we need to pick up? Sort of resources. Because, yeah, we couldn't pick up those things, could we, last time? We couldn't pick up the bits of wood or whatever that were floating around. I'm not quite sure why. Trawler nets, lights. Oh, we can buy ourselves a fancy light or a slightly better engine. Rusty outboard engine. So what does that do? So peculiar engine is 14 kn. Knots? Yes, knots, because it's boaty. So that rusty outboard, they're both only 10. Because, yeah, that's been sort of tweaked in a weird way to make it better. I think we spend 100 of our money to get another engine attached to make our boat just a little bit quicker because we are quite slow. So, okay, I think if we buy that, pop that into there, a couple of hours to fit that, it's 8 o'clock. And then can we buy a light? No. 180 would be the better light. Just to keep our sanity up a little bit, but no. Okay, never mind. Okay, but now we've got 2 engines. So are we going to move around a little bit quicker? Oh, look at that. We're flying now. There we go. Just tonking it around. Okay, we'll fish over here. We do need some money to buy some various bits and bobs. That spot's been depleted already. I get the feeling that possibly we're overfishing things. Oh, okay. We've become interested with that thing. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Okay, but it's daytime right now, so everything's all fine. Okay, so what about over here? So go and grab some of these. So what do we get from that? There we go. It's one of those. Okay, so pop that in like that. They're quite big. So can we go and find anything else? Okay, can we fish over there? Where are the squid? We found squid before. Where are the squid? I can't remember what they were. Okay, what about over there? Oh, these are the eels. These are a bit pesky to get, I think. Yeah, hang on a minute. Click. Okay, so we've got 1 eel. That'll do for that. Okay, so maybe go back round. We can't fish these. I don't think we can fish in these waters, can we? Oh, no, we can fish there. Okay, what are you? Are you whatever it is that we're looking for? You're another one of those little ones. Okay, that's a mackerel. That's okay. What about over here? That is... Oh, that's just junk again. We can't do that. We can't do that. What do we need for that? The right equipment. Oh, we need some dredging equipment. Okay. Okay, we need to live up to the name of the game. There is... Can we fish here? No. I was going to say, they're huge. They're massive, great big things. Can we fish kind of over in this bit? Oh, that's junk again, so we can't go and do anything with that. What about over there? Because it's sort of in the shallows. It is getting a little bit late, I notice. Oh, another one of these. Okay, hang on. So boop, boop, and boop. We'll have another one of those. I don't really want to get another one of those, but I'm a little bit wary of the time. And there's a weird thing. Let's inspect the weird glowing thing. What's that? A slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiselled away. Okay, so it's expecting... Oh, hang on. Do we need to fill that with cod? Is that what we need to do? The cod are in that shape. The cod are in that kind of right angle shape. Yeah, look, that's a cod. So we'd have 1 there, and then presumably 1 there, 1 there. I don't know how we'd fit them in, but we'd have to try and fit cod into that thing. Okay, we can give that a go. We can try that maybe. We'll go back and get some cod possibly. It is getting a tiny bit late, a little bit concerned. What about over here? Can we do some fishing here? Are we allowed? Okay. Oh, Is that something we've seen before? Yeah, it's another one of the blue mackerel. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. It's all good money. All comes to us eventually. Oh, hang on. Go through here without crashing. Squid. They are squid. Oh no, they're eels. Okay, this is fine. We'll have an eel. It's okay. It'll make us some money. We can't get another eel into the boat, however, because it isn't big enough. Right, okay. I think, given the lateness of the hour... oh, okay. Hang on. That's good. And can we do some fishing there? Oh, that's a funny looking thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and we've caught a black grouper. That's annoying because we do need one of these, but I haven't got anywhere to put it, I'm afraid. Can we discard? I think we discard that and keep the black grouper because that's part of that mission. So, okay, we'll discard the flounder. There we go. That's all fine. Okay, hang on a second. Go back into there, and we've read sustainable fishing. So now we've got a 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Oh, okay. That's quite good. That's a good thing to have. Right, we're going to try and take a shortcut through these jiggity-jaggedy rocks, but I think we'll muddle through and be okay. Right, head back over here, have a chat to the fisherman, and then possibly, could we think about getting another light put onto the boat? Just so we don't get so scared of the dark. Right, fish for the order, yes. I think they wanted a black grouper, so pop that in. That's done. Yeah, you can return to that for later, so they're on ice. And now just regular stuff. Sell all the fish for 87 monies. Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seemed to be rising from the west. I have noticed the weird light. Yes, indeed. And then go to the Shipwright. So what can we get now? Engine, nets. Okay, so nothing that we can get right now is going to be hugely useful. I mean, that would be good eventually. The hydraulic rod would be really useful. Because I think that means we can go and catch big things from, the ocean. But maybe right now, get ourselves a fancy light. Get ourselves a fancy light, just to make sure that it doesn't get so dark and we don't get so scared. A bit less panicky. So 180 money, but it's probably worth doing. And it's just 1 hour. Okay, so it's not even 10 o'clock at night, and we're going to go to bed. That's what we're going to go and do. So let's go and have a bit of a rest. At some point, we do need to go and have a look at what that light is, but not right now, I don't think. Let's go and have a bit of a rest, and then I think we do need to try and get the squid to complete the order for the fishmonger, but the squid come out late at night, he said. Okay, what we'll do is, let's just have a little trip out. We'll catch a few fish, and then we'll wait around until the end of the day, I think, and then see if we can get some squid. But let's just grab a few quick things. Now, maybe even, if we catch a few things... Oh! A grotesque mackerel. Oh, okay. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes. Like nothing you've seen before. Ugh. Okay, we'll pop that down into the corner of the boat. You're still brilliant. We like you, mackerel. We'll catch a few things. And then, we'll see if a bit later on we get to the point where we can go and get some squid. Right, so by 11 o'clock in the morning, we had caught quite a lot of fish, enough to fill up the boat. I couldn't fit any more fish in, so we've popped back to the fishmonger, and he's having a look at that grotesque fish that we caught. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger, he grins, raising the fish up to his face, before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Now in a terrible state of disarray and wear, I imagine, because it's been inside a fish. Well, hang on, handkerchief added to inventory, and we've got some money for the fish. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay well if you find any more. Okay, so now we've got a handkerchief. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with delicate crimson thread. Can we give it a wash, please? Because that's going to be a bit whiffy, I imagine. Okay, we've got those 4 fish, look. And they did take up quite a lot of room. So if we sell that for 70 monies 47, that's not too bad at all. Okay, so what do we do with that? Oh, A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. Got some excellent kind of glasses, goggle things on them. That's very good. I know what you took to the Fishmonger. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out to this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. Okay, mysterious stranger, I'll be waiting. Okay, maybe that's what we do. Hang on, is it a bit late to go and do that? Are we going to have to be boating around after dark? And that could be quite bad. Okay, I think we do that another time. I think maybe, I mean, even by the time we leave this little kind of lagoon type thing we're in, it's going to be past 12 o'clock. I don't think we'll get over there. That's Blackstone Isle, isn't it? I don't think we'll get over there and back in the time that we've got. So I think we'll just sort of kick around for a bit and we'll wait to see if we can find any squid when it gets a little bit dark. Or we could grab some cod and put them in that weird kind of stone statue thing we found. How about we do that? Even if we grab a few, I think the cod do remain, don't they? Okay, so only one that time. Because, yeah, we are fishing them quite a lot. But okay, that's one cod that we can go and put over there. I mean, yeah, we're going to go past any more? Are we going to go past any more cod? Are you lot cod over here? Are you cod? Please be cod. No, you're the other things. Do you know, we'll catch one of the... Oh, it's a fancy one that we missed. Brilliant. Ah, we missed the fancy one because I didn't click it in time. Botherations. Okay. Have we got another fancy one? No. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Not to worry. Okay, right. Do you know what? Let's head over there and we'll put the one cod we've got into the mysterious statue stone thingamajig and see if anything happens. Okay, hello mysterious stone thingamajig. We've got a cod for you. So take that out. That's definitely what that is. Okay, so put that there. And now we're going to have to fill the rest up. So one's going to have to go up there. So imagine one's like that, one's like that, one's like that, and one's like that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we can fit... Actually, is that going to work? Yeah, one's going to have to go... I don't know how they're going to fit. I don't know how they're going to fit in there. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm fairly sure we have to put lots of cod into there. Okay, right. That's okay. That's fine. Right, so it's getting a tiny bit late. I think our light is on, isn't it? Yeah, the light is on. We're not panicking quite yet. Right, is that squid? I think that's eel, isn't it? Okay, right, and now the little kind of panicking eye thing has come on. We're having a tough time of life at the minute, but where are some squid? Come on, where are you, squiddies? Are you squid? Are you squid just there? No, you're eels. Can we find any squid? Okay, we're having a bit of a panic. It's okay. We found some squid before. Where are they? Are they over here? Are you lot squid? Is that a squid? No, that definitely isn't a squid, but I think we probably do need to catch something to make a tiny bit of money before the end of the day. So let's go and grab these. So we haven't had much luck in finding the squid, and it is quite late. It's now got quite late. I don't think we should go too much further out. Can we see anything? Can we see anything at all? Not really. Okay, no, I can't see where the squid might be. We're just going to come back. We're going to come back home. It's very late now. It's going to go past midnight. Yeah, let's head back home. We'll just pop into the Fishmonger, who does work very late hours. Let's be honest. I mean, credit to the Fishmonger, serving the people of the village for a good long hours. Because, I mean, yeah, it's 11:30 at night and they're still there. Have you got fish for that order? Yes. I don't think we have, though. Oh, no, that was a bit of a fib. Sorry about that. However, oh, I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Oh, okay. The Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Lovely. Okay, so hang on a minute. Sell all the fish. So that's another good chunk of money. That's 80 money coming our way. Right, and then what's that book about? So let's go and take a quick look. Rods, reels, and rigs. So what does that do? What's that going to do for us? We don't know what it does until we've read it. Okay, so we're going to have to pass some time to read it. I imagine it makes us better at fishing. It makes us more efficient. We learn about rods and reels and rigs. And it makes us better at doing fishing stuff. Is there a map that shows us where things are? Is that the whole sort of game map? Oh, that's quite big. That is much bigger than I was expecting. Okay, I thought it was going to be a few islands in the middle, but no, there's sort of 5 distinct areas. But the Marrows, where we are right now, And we've not really strayed too far from Greater Marrow. Went over to Little Marrow. And then Devil's Spine over there. There are little kind of black marker points. I imagine they're settlements of some kind. Yeah, Little Marrow's got one on. So they're kind of settlement type things. Or docks, I imagine. Twisted Strand over there looks like I'm going to crash into lots of things. Then we've got Stellar Basin. So kind of a big round bit with some settlements dotted around. And then Gale Cliffs. Okay, so 3 settlements over there. But in that kind of bay. Oh, that's interesting. And we have to go over there to whatever it was called. Greystone Manor or something. Castle Greyskull or whatever it was. Got to go over there. Okay, so plenty to do. And yeah, want to read that book as well. Yeah, we're struggling to find the arrow squid that we need to complete that order. We've got the grouper, but the squid are proving to be a little bit of a nuisance. However, what I think we'll do is we're going to go to sleep right now. So a bit of a rest. There we go. Look, we got a half decent night's sleep. 6 and a bit hours. Oh, hello. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. I mean, maybe I will if I bump into them. If I happen across a photographer, I'll go and say hello. I mean, do we know what they look like? Do we know anything about them other than they might have a camera upon their person? Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll look out for them. We'll say hello if we spot them. Oh, okay, that was quite a quick conversation then. I thought maybe we'd get some details about what the photographer looked like or whether they were in a boat or something. But no, apparently there is a photographer out there and we have to keep an eye out for them. Okay, we will do exactly that. If we bump into them, we'll go and say hello. But I think with that done, we will finish things up for the moment. But we are going to come back to this. We are definitely coming back to this. We're going to have a full series, start to finish. I want to know what happens in Dredge. I want to know the tale. At the moment, we've really only just scraped the surface. Even if that, we've kind of gently brushed against the surface. I think we've got our own boat now, which is a good start. And we've done a bit of fishing. But yeah, we have got this mysterious kind of handkerchief thing. So I think today, on day 6, which is a Saturday, it's a weekend, which is lovely, we shall pop over to whatever it's called, Blackstone Isle or Greystone Manor or Castle Greyskull or whatever, and we'll go and see what's going on there. That mysterious chap who would like to talk to us about the handkerchief we found in that fish. So I think that's what we'll do. That'll kick off a whole new kind of story thing, and that will be very exciting indeed. But yeah, we'll keep on doing what I've been doing as well. We'll try and get those squid at some point, try to get that sort of that little special order met for the Fishmonger, and then, earn some money, get some boat upgrades, try to get some new stuff unlocked, and, just keep on doing what we've been doing. But yeah, we'll try and push the story along a little bit because, I want to know what happens. That to me is what this game is all about. The fishing is lovely and I do like it. It is very good, but I want to know what's happening in this place. It's all very mysterious and very eerie, and things just seem a little bit off, don't they? Things do seem just a little bit off. Things aren't exactly as they should be. Mysterious, kind of, suspiciously dripping packages and people warning us not to be here, and the previous fisherman kind of left because they couldn't hack it and stuff. It's a bit weird, isn't it? So yeah, we're definitely going to come back and find out a little bit more about what's happening in the world of Dredge. But we'll wrap things up for the moment. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on in next time out in Dredge. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Charlotte was murdered by Martin. Do we need to arrest Martin? Aaron was murdered by Martin. The mighty defence rectangle has been completed. We've crashed into a ship over there. Hello, pirates. They're just firing bits of explosive junk. It's killing quite a lot of pirates. Connor was strangled by Martin. Somebody stop him. I'd love to stop him.